Hello everyone, I'm Brian Croydragon, and welcome back to Classics for the Family. Now, it's been a long time, but at long last, we return with Watership Down. Now, if you've never heard of it, it's a book about rabbits, but it's not cute. It's violent, it's bloody, has a seagull say piss off. It's dark. Good stuff. Now you're probably wondering, why Watership Down? Why a book that was published in the late 60s, early 70s, well, it's become a classic since then. It's one of my favorites. So why not? I really love this story. From the journey from Sandford to Watership Down, to the founding of the Warren, the meeting of Kehar Lagoon, to the journey to Ephrafa to liberate some rabbits from the tyrannical General Woundwort, to the final battle where, in order to defeat the Ephrathans, Hazel and some of his friends have to bring a dog from a farm up to Watership Down. It's better than it sounds. Now, in 1978, it was adapted for the screen very faithfully, if not a bit compressed. And this is the final product. It's very good, bloody. Of course, Kehar does say piss off. Nice, clean, G-rated fun. We Canadians are made out of stronger stuff. Of course, if you want to know something that only makes this darker, is that the villain Woundwort actually kills someone. Like, he kills another rabbit by ripping its throat out. His throat out. Something that never actually happened in the book, but... And as I told you, it is bloody, so it's not like that bloodless carnage you get. In case you're wondering just what exactly is going on here, that's a rabbit with a snare around its neck. As seen as in the movie, it's bloody. This is real, even if it's technically fictional. It's not all happy. The rabbits have their dangers, they have their enemies. Their predators. Naturally, the TV show that was made in the 90s trimmed it down a bit. Not as much of the book really getting in. Or naturally, there would be no blood. I honestly think the book would be wonderfully, wonderful for television to be adapted, since there will be there would be less compression, but well, the TV show didn't turn out that great. But I have high hopes for the Netflix series that's being released this year. I mean, if it's less compressed than the movie, then we'll probably get more stuff from the book. I mean, Ben Kingsley as General Woundwort is an amazing choice, because Ben Kingsley's played all manners of characters. It's kind of strange that he's the character we remember the most of this book. The villain. Essentially, Rabbit Hitler. I know that sounds funny, but it really isn't. In fact, he's probably more intimidating than Hitler. What's more frightening, a politician who stays in office, just doing things from there, or a leader actually goes out and leads his troops? Granted, there are other characters, like his own the protagonist, and really Woundwort's opposite. For what Woundwort is a fighter, Hazen really isn't, and when he ends up with a lame leg, he's even less of one. I mean, obviously he has a limp, he's not as big as Woundwort. And the two have completely different views of how to lead a warren. With Woundwort's fascist ways of doing things ultimately causing the Doge to not be able to produce letters, Hazen is kinder, less restricting to his people. This really isn't just an animal story, it's a commentary on leadership. It's an allegory about leadership, about what is a good leader and what is not. And a good leader listens to their people. A good leader is loved by their people. I'll see you next time.